So here we're looking at different lines of symmetry. We're looking at these 6 flags from Norway, UK, Korea and Vietnam, Israel and Italy, and trying to decide which one of these 6 flags have horizontal line of symmetry. If we look at the first flag, Norway, and put a line of symmetry, I've done this black dotted line straight through the middle, and then we look, does it look identical at the top of the line as it does at the bottom of the line? Yeah, we've got this red area here, up here, and we've got the red area underneath, exactly the same. So yes, Norway does have a perfect line of symmetry. The UK doesn't, because they actually have uneven area around these white bits here at the bottom and the top of the white, of the red diagonal lines. There's different white areas, so they're not identical. Down in the bottom there's a big gap here, whereas up in the top there's a big gap at the bottom. If that was reflected, the larger gap should be at the top of the red diagonal, not at the bottom. So UK doesn't have a horizontal line of symmetry. South Korea, no. We've got a red circle at the top and a blue circle at the bottom, so definitely not. Vietnam has 2 stars coming down, 2 legs coming down here from the star, and only 1 up at the top, so that doesn't have a line of symmetry. Israel, the Star of David, is actually perfectly reflected, so that does give us a line of symmetry around Israel. And Italy is identical top and bottom, so that also gives us a horizontal line of symmetry. What about a vertical line of symmetry then? Are there any flags that give us vertical lines of symmetry? Well, Norway doesn't anymore, because if we make a line of symmetry in the middle here, then it's not a perfect reflection on both sides. They're not identical on both sides of the line. UK still doesn't, because of this strange distance, different distance around the diagonal red lines. South Korea won't give us a vertical line of symmetry either. We've got different size here on the ball coming up, but also quite a lot of different dots here. We can see that here you've got 3 solid lines, here you've got 3 dotted lines, so it won't give us a line of symmetry there either. Vietnam won't give us a line of symmetry either, even though the star is supposed to be in the... yes, Vietnam will. The star is supposed to be written in the middle of this flag. I know it isn't perfectly in mine, but if we come down in the vertical instead, the reflection of the star is exactly the same both sides. 2 large arms sticking out from the first star and 2 smaller ones from the second. So D will give us a vertical line of symmetry, and as will Israel. If we cut down here, we get exactly the same on both sides of the flag as well. And what about Italy? Well, if we made a vertical line of symmetry here, it looks to me like Italy would also have the same on either side of the flag. So the next question is, if it wasn't for the colours. So because Italy has different colours, it doesn't have a vertical line of symmetry. So we remove Italy from our vertical line of symmetry. Then it says, do we have one that has both vertical and horizontal line of symmetry? Well, we can just look at the answers here. Whoops. There is only one flag that both has a vertical line of symmetry and a horizontal line of symmetry, and it is flag E, Israel. So flag E, Israel, has both vertical and horizontal lines of symmetry.